Are you looking for professional broadcasting on a budget? How about broadcast with colorful commentary, guest commentators, and after-race interviews? Do your league branding and social media graphics need a facelift? Custom results and series graphics looking like a fifth grader did them? Event organization taking up way too much of your time? Engage GTC TV and let us help you show the world your events.
Welcome to Origin Micro, your go-to e-commerce superstore for IT hardware and consumer electronics. With over 2 decades of experience, we've earned a reputation for delivering superior customer service and offering top industry brands at competitive prices. We provide a wide range of products from various manufacturers. From notebooks and desktops to networking equipment and VoIP devices, we've got you covered. Our fully stocked warehouse ensures that you'll find the products you need when you need them. And with our expert team always ready to offer personalized support, you can trust Origin Micro for all your IT needs. Origin Micro, your IT e-commerce superstore, serious deals, superior service.
Welcome, everybody. We are back. It's GT Champions, and it's the Mustang Challenge. So it is our first round, folks, and we are going to have a good time. We've got a bunch of cars on the track for this round, so it's going to be really, really exciting. The Mustang. There's so much wonderful stuff about this Mustang. Everyone's in the same car. They have to get their setups right. And we added a little bit of a change in that the cars are going to be starting with only 75% of their fuel. So it's going to be some management there for the fuel, especially on a track like this one. And other than that, it's all go. So we should see pit stops. Nobody trying to drive the entire race. So that'll add a little bit of spice to it. It'll be a lot of fun. I am Chris. I'll be doing your play-by-play and race direction here today. Noah is out today for the first round. He is traveling somewhere exotic, I think, if I remember that right. Pix is here. What's up, Pix?
Hello, Chris. Hello, everyone. Welcome to a new series. Hope you enjoy.
Yeah, it's gonna be good, dude. This car is something else. And of course, Eitan is out there. I think he's doing some baseball stuff today. I don't know. Y'all go need to find him on his Instagram, man. That guy is blowing up. So it's gonna be a lot of fun to see everything going on out here in Eitan's world. So anyway, that's us taking care of you here today. And of course we have, you know what, you know, Pix, we never really spend too much time is thanking all the staff members that we have that work with us in our Discord for the. We have a bunch of guys that help us in stewarding the races. Even, you know, we have stewards that are strictly Gran Turismo racers and some that are strictly iRacers, but we help across the platforms with each other because racing's racing. You can steward a racing incident regardless of what platform it's on. So just a big shout out to all of our admin assistants and stewards at the GT Champions. Anyway, just wanted to throw that out there. Okay, so we are looking at a very interesting track. I think most people know what this track is. If you're into race cars at all, you know exactly what this track is about. We are at Le Mans, and this is arguably one of the most popular racetracks on the planet. The lap record here in the Dark Horse in 2025 was a 4:19. We are absolutely going to have people beating that record. So I'm not sure how that one only did a 4:19 because we have guys out here. We have somebody that ran a 3:59.
Yeah, different car.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. But it looks the same. It's still a Mustang, and that's what counts. So yeah, this track is going to be awesome. So that's where we are today. Next weekend when we come back, we'll be at Mount Panorama. Oh, that is a fun track. And then you'll see that we're going to go to Snetterton, Fuji, Road Atlanta, and we're going to finish this series off in sunny California at Sonoma on the NASCAR circuit there. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And of course, this is what everyone's fighting for, these beautiful winner's coins. Yeah, folks, they're nice. And our guys that won the GT3 Open received theirs, sent us some pictures. They're really excited about them. So we're going to do that here. We have a pro and a pro-am championship happening. We'll discuss that as we go through the broadcast. You can explain the differences with the cars. I'll just say here, if they're a pro class driver, you'll see a red mirrors and a red number placard. If they're pro-am, it'll be blue. That'll help keep it apart. All right, so let's talk about some of our sponsorships here. So PC Systems here is coming in as one of our sponsors. This is their, they've been around for a few months now. You can go check them out, pcsystems.com. You can tell them, we sent you. Richard PC there, president. I've known him for a lot of years, and Bill as well. If you need call center support for your business or for your B2B, and you just don't want to take a bunch of calls at the middle of the night, like myself, then hire a group like these guys, and they'll take all the phone calls for you and troubleshoot all that stuff. So go check them out, pcsystems.com. And then, of course, our global sponsor, Origin Micro. You can reach out to those guys directly. You can email them, sales@originmicro.com, or go to their website. But you should reach out to them, call them or email them, because that is the best way to help them help you, and they will. They're really good folks over there. You can ask for Don Doney and tell them that GT Champion sent you. They got everything, man, from your personal computer stuff to business machines, routers, switches, Wi-Fi devices, headsets, phones. They got it all, man. So go check them out. It'll be worth it. Absolutely. Oh, Pix, I'm excited. The Mustang Challenge, baby.
Yeah, you can breathe now. I've been pushing you hard through this intro.
I know. I don't have Noah with me to kick off some of it too. So, look at that. Tim Connolly sits at the top of the board with a 357. Where'd that come from? Holy crap! Somebody's been practicing. We got three sub 4-minute drivers: Tim Connolly, Tobias, and Lucius. 359s. Wow. Wow, Corey's car looked nice. Did you see that shiny gold? That was beautiful. Oh, this is gonna be a really good. This is gonna be a really good race. I can't wait to see these guys go. How many we got total?
22.
Nice. 22. Sweet. Let's see who's driving what. Let's see. Tim's in a Ford Mustang. Javi's in a Ford Mustang. Looks like everybody chose the Ford Mustang.
Oh yeah. Perhaps we should name this the Mustang Challenge.
We should probably call it that. I mean, last season it ended up being a Porsche Cup by the end of the Open. But
Yeah.
This car is so much fun, and it sounds so good. I cannot wait to just see them and be in the cars and listening to these things roar by in a pack. That's going to be awesome. Who are we watching here? That's the new guy, Birkin Oz. Whoa. We had let's see, we got 22. So we're only missing 9 drivers in total. And one of them I know didn't even finish racing. So we only have 8 people that weren't able to make it today. So that's good. They'll probably show up for the next round. I know that there was a couple of guys that mentioned to me that they weren't going to be able to make the first round. So now, if you notice, normally we only have a 10-minute qualifier, and that is by design. But with this track being so long, we extended the qualifying session 5 minutes because it's going to take them over 4 minutes just to get the outlap completed. And we wanted to give them 2 laps just in case. So
But
they still got a few more
only
minutes.
2 laps, right?
It is only 2 laps, yes. It's 2 laps, but it's 15 minutes instead of 10. So what is that? What's on the wingtip of his Birkin's? Where is Birkin from? I think he's from Turkey? Yes, Turkey. That's where he's from. I've been learning some things about how some countries in the world, they changed their country designation. So Turkey is not Turkey anymore. It's a different spelling, but it's very close, but it's a different one. And so the flags, like the 2-digit flag codes and stuff in the world changed and things like that. I've been learning that. There's about 6 countries that have done that. Czech Republic, Turkey, a few others. And so what's interesting is when we're looking at Birkin's identifiers and stuff, it doesn't show a flag next to his name because the software doesn't know that Turkey has changed its stuff. I guess this is something been really kind of recent. So in any case, it's all good. It's all good, my brothers. It's all good.
Yeah, but it's I mean, it's always really interesting to learn stuff about different countries, and there's so much to learn from each place out there. And it's something cool to have different nations here in our series, because we get excited to see people from all over the world. And we have yeah, and usually we have more people from the rest of the world than from the USA, but for this series looks like we have more than half people from the USA, so looks like this car attracted a lot of people from the USA.
We actually have 12 different countries represented in the registration list right now. But yes, the United States has, of all of the registrations, folks, just in case you wanted to know, we have a total of 31 people that have registered for the series, and 19 of them, so more than half of them, are from the United States. So that is so different, Pix, because you and I are so used to seeing most of like Europe leading the charge as far as the number of people. So yeah, that's interesting.
All right, time for you to go to the drivers meeting. I'll share the starting grid with the people.
All right, I'll be back.
Yeah, so for those people watching, let us know what country you're from. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're watching. Like, subscribe, and get in touch with us in the chat. Let's have a look at the grid while Chris gives them the drivers meeting. So on pole, it's Tim Connolly for Pro Class. It's gonna be Hanam Du for the Pro Am class on pole. Tobias Ek, Lucius Lavansen, Jarmo Sastamoinen, and David Da Silva complete the top 5, followed by Javi, Jamie, Jordan, Billy, Matthew, Seijin, Jerry Jones, James, Christopher, Daniel, Verkin, Brandon, David, Stephen, Jeff, and Corey. So welcome everyone. So happy to have you here. 22 cars, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the Pro class. The rest is the Pro-Am class. Pretty interesting. So let us know in the comments, in the chat, who you're watching here, who you're supporting. and enjoy and have fun.
Whew. Oh, I guess everybody got to hear all that, didn't they? I just realized that. Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. I was trying to remind everybody to, just keep it clean that first lap. It's a long way around the track. If you wreck in turns 1, 2, or 3, right? If you wreck in there, you're towing, and that tow is forever. It's going to completely destroy your race. It's not like one of those short tracks where you can just quickly get back to the pits and still fight for some good positions. Your race will be oh, you'll be crying. That's all I have to say. Let's see, where on the track are these guys starting out? This looks like it's the final. Oh, I know where we are. Right there. Look at all that gravel. That's gonna cause a little bit of mayhem during the race. Oh well, we'll see. It won't stay on there very long.
Is your finger on the yellow flag button?
Pix, I hate to even put my hand near there. I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah.
Give it a shot. Welcome to all you folks out there. We got a pretty good number of people watching right now. So now there's a little pressure on these drivers. A lot of people watching, so they need to be careful. Hey, folks, I'm going to just tell you right now, I know about 2 names of corners and roads here. So you're not going to hear me naming off all these French names through the racetrack. I know where a few of the sections are, and I'll use those names where I can. Otherwise, they're going to be on that corner up there. This is going to be an interesting start to the race. Tim Connolly is going to lead them through, and Tobias is right there.
Green flag.
Oh, look at that green flag right off the bat. Look at that. Oh, I think Tobias might have the run. He's gonna have that inside to the first corner. Oh no, Tim got a little bit better going there. Woo. All right, so hang in there, guys. Let's see if we can get everybody through this section of the track without any incidents. Look at all these Mustangs, you guys. Let's go. Yes, they did it. Well, I shouldn't have said that. There's
So far.
But they already single file. There we go. And it's time. Now they got to focus. Tim Connolly has been racing with us for a while, and he seems to always get the short end of the stick on incidents that happen on the track here. Starting out front, that's a great place to be to avoid any incidents. All right, look at all these beautiful Mustangs. Fry says, wait, I just turned my rig on. Wrong platform, my guy. Is Tim trying to break the toe, or is he trying to warm up his tires?
Yeah, his tires.
I did some practice with a bunch of the guys a week ago, and then I was out at work all week in Texas, and but we were racing on this track, and I know the setup Tim is running. It feels so good, Pix. It is so good, and it's got a lot of pace, especially on the straights. But but man, it does so good in the corners. This car's so much better now than when it was released on iRacing in its maiden voyage. As a matter of fact, it was this track that I remember racing. Whoa! Somebody says I'll just borrow this section of track real quick. Woo, second chicane there. They get through it. Now, does Tobias just kind of sit there and try to save some fuel behind the leader? Oh, wait, look at this. There's a lot of cars coming into it. Okay, all right. This is Indianapolis they're coming into, I believe. Is that the end of Mulsanne? Yeah, it is. Oh, keep it together. Oh, listen to that. Oh, my gosh. I'm so jealous, Pigs. I want to be out there. I want to race the car. I'm gonna have to find one of those. Oh, here we go. Chris Otterman and is that Jerry? Oh, that's David Griffin. Okay. I'm gonna have to learn these liveries. The good news is everyone's gonna be in the same car, and they're not likely to change their liveries by the end of the. Oh man, that was Indianapolis. Okay. Oh. Okay, well, it looks like he's gonna be able to get the car underway, but oh, wow, that's hard. Not even through the first lap yet, and they've raced more distance than most tracks do in 4 laps. So it's pretty big. Through the Porsche curves now in a Mustang. I love it. Who's this? Oh, Lucius. That's right. Lucius is what our recently. Ignore the numbers, folks. They haven't been updated yet. But the Lucius was promoted to the pro class after the GT3 Open because brother's got pace, so he's up there running with the folks. Hannum Dew is here. Hannum Dew, one of the folks that's donated to GT Champions. Ooh, look at that! Nice, nice. That was a great overtake. That was smooth. And there's Jordan Navarro right behind him. Jordan Navarro is back from doing all of his Superstock dirt racing, and he wants to get back into the GT3 cars. So that's good. Very close these cars are still. I like it. All right, we're into the second lap. That's all. That was the first lap, folks. There's a lot going on. I know Fry is probably sitting there just frustrated. He's probably thinking, I want to be in this car. He loves this Mustang. He absolutely loves this Mustang. And I don't blame him. It's a great car. It looks like we have we have a couple of cars in the pits getting fixed. David Griffin just came back out on track. Chris Ottman and Daniel Nichols are in the pits. I wonder what happened to those guys. I didn't see Chris Ottman get into any kind of... Wasn't he right behind David Griffin in the... This has like an American flag on the top of the car. Oh, okay. Jed Cotterman. All right. I'm trying to see... I don't remember seeing Christopher Ottman getting involved in anything. That's weird. Oh, there he is. He's off the track back there. So he went off. Oh, that was Jed that went off? Oh, okay. I don't think so. Oh, no. There goes Daniel Nichols. Oh, no, 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 no. Bam. Oh, wow. That was rough. I think it was Chris Ottman. Yeah, back there. It's off the track. There we go. He must have just... Oh, he lost the car. Okay, that's what happened. And his wing. So that would explain... Hey, if you're going to crash your car, doing it a few hundred meters before the pit entrance is the best way to do it. And we're watching David Griffin. This is where David Griffin kind of lost the car in Indianapolis. It doesn't look like he had any contact with anybody. He just was a little too hot coming in. I think he caught this curbing, if I remember right. Yeah, he went way over it. Oh, got a little unsettled, and then he just lost it. And there he probably got on the brake or on the throttle a little bit. Oh, no. David Griffin. Slide. I died in that chicane in my Mustang during this 24-hour a year ago when the prototype just took me out. Now we're watching David Silva on replay. Oh, we're back live. All right, so Jarmo.
Yeah, he was just overtaking Jarmo.
Okay, I'm loving Billy's livery here. The gold, that looks amazing, and it's all shiny like that. Oh, that's good. That's a good looking livery. still running behind Hannum. Hannum kind of holding up. Oh, that's Javi right behind Jordan too. Remember the, oh, Jordan! Oh, he caught the curb. Don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall. Hit the brakes. Whoa, good save, good save. Wow, we saw those two racing around each other when we did the, remember the preseason fun at Monza Oval. Those two are nose to tail, and it did not end up well for either of them. Here we go, Mr. Woolies Craft and Corey Vaughn right in front of him. Oh no, wait, no, that's Birkin in front of him, isn't it? Yeah. This is so much fun seeing all of these cars, and they're all having their own little battles. It looks like Belkin is just trying to throw mud at Wool's crap behind him, flying up through the air. I like how he kind of altered the default livery with the orange and stuff. That's pretty cool. Look at that. Jamie Fleming has Hannum Dew right behind him. Jamie Fleming, last season's AM champion for the GT3 Open. And it was him, right? That was GT3 Open? Yeah, that's right. That's right. So on board with the AM champion from our last racing season, and he's got Mr. Javi. Oh, and that's David De Silva up there running what, 5th on the track. David De Silva is pretty quick. We saw him at the Charlotte race we did last weekend, which was the kind of like a preseason chance for the drivers to race around each other. And the guy's got pace. Brandon Devine and Mr. Paulson. A little bit of an overtake happening there. It's not done yet. Ooh, 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 look at that. Oh, very aware that each other is there, that is for sure. But look at that. Brandon just says, I'm going to go ahead and force you to take the long way around. Well, he's getting quite a run. Who's that in front of? Is that Jordan? Did something happen to Jordan? Oh, yeah, something happened to Jordan. He dropped way back. Oh, that's right. That's right. I'll get their picks. I'll start remembering. It
happens. It happens.
That's funny. Well, at least Jordan won't be alone. He's going to lead the other three here all the way down. No, it's a replay. What happened to Jed? Well, Jed's going a little fast. Yeah, I saw he was going a little too fast through there. Don't hit anything. Oh, nice recovery there. All right, Javi. Nope. That is Brandon. He is going to try to get by, but nothing doing there going into Indianapolis. Now they're going to head on down. They're going to hit these Porsche curves in another couple corners, and it's going to be, or not a couple corners, this corner. And now it's time. That long stretch leading in, that's a toughie. You got to be real careful. This is the corner right here that kills me every time. Did someone just wreck right there? Yeah, it did. There's somebody off the track. Who was that? I thought I saw smoke up in the distance, but we'll see. It said it was, maybe that was David De Silva. Oh, it is. I think he's got damage to the rear of the car. He does. What happened? Oh, he hit the wall. Yeah, this gets me all the time. Oh, wow. He didn't just hit the wall. He told it was a bad boy. Like he hit it a couple of times. Well, he should be able to make it back to the pits from here to get the car fixed, but not a great start. Look at that. That back wheel's not even spinning. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Now, the good news, the drivers all have one fast repair they're given, right? We recognize, you know, things happen in digital racing, right? In online racing, it's computer progression. Sometimes you get...
I love digital racing. I love that.
I don't know why I said digital
It
racing.
sounds really cool.
I'm sorry, I'm old, okay?
This newfangled digital racing is quite interesting.
Are you racing on a scientific calculator or something?
Where everyone's racing the Texas Instruments.
Hey, you know what I saw on Thursday? I was driving from Austin, Texas, and I got to hang out with J-Rod from RWB Racing, the RWB Racing team captain. Met up with him in Austin, and then I drove from Austin to Dallas to go to another project we were working on. And while I was up there, I saw another one of our drivers, BP, and he has a brand new Lexus RCF car.
Okay.
It is freaking gorgeous. That's so good. And the people that don't know BP has zero use of his legs. And so he's got this basically a street legal race car, right? The RCF. He's done a bunch of work to it, and he's got all the hand controls in there.
Okay.
And when I got in the car with him, I did not even for a second even think about the fact that he wasn't using his feet to drive the car.
Okay.
It was so smooth and everything. But so yeah, I got to go up and see him. But on the way up, which is going back to the original thought that I started. On the way up, I drove past one of those Buc-ee's places. Now, I don't know if any of you have ever heard of those.
A what?
It's like a Buc-ee's is like a Costco-sized gas station.
Okay.
I swear there had to be 50 gas pumps out there.
Wow.
The biggest. I didn't stop because it looked like there were 1 million people there, and I didn't need to stop. But I was like, I should have stopped. Everyone talks about Buc-ee's, and I didn't go there while I was there. I'll have to do that on the next trip. Whoa! Be careful, Javi. Billy, wait, is that Billy Sigmund in front of him?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, it is. And in front of him is Jamie Fleming. And Jamie Fleming almost did an identical thing that David Griffin did, the way he hit that curb. He just, I think he just laid off the throttle, but... Oh, these guys must be having a blast, having all these cars around, racing with each other. That's fun. Mr. Hatton. There he is, Matthew Hatton. Got a lot of hybrid guys in here this time, Bix.
Yeah, I love to see it.
And that's Sajan Arulian there in front of him. Is there anybody on this track that's just all alone and racing by themselves? I mean, there's probably a few people that got stuck in some incidents or... Oh, it's not leaders. Well, he's not all alone. He's got company.
2 seconds behind, yeah.
I would really like to be able to send, I always like having new champions every season of whatever it is that we do, right? Having everybody, have that opportunity to compete. These two guys up front have not won a championship yet in any of our events. So it'll be interesting to see if they can pull it off. Now, I take that back. Well, was that GT Champions? Didn't we do you remember the Gran Turismo Touring Championship we did where Tim Connolly and J-Rod were on the same team, and one would drive a slower car and one would drive the faster car, and it was like team driving in Gran Turismo, I think, a ways back, and I thought that was a Gran Turismo event because I remember seeing the placard. Don't you remember the image that people did with Tim Connolly holding the winning sign while he was in his rig?
Okay.
And he's wearing his birthday suit. Right? That was I think that was the last time Tim Connolly won anything in GT Champions. Was way back then. As a matter of fact, I saw J-Rod's awards when I was at his place last week.
Okay.
He's got a couple trophies, some number placards. Those were the days. Man, we've come a long ways, Pigs.
Yes, sir.
In fact, when I was sitting down having, oh my goodness, Javi is really putting the pressure. Billy Sigmund he's having a pretty good race, running in the top 10 there. All four of these guys, and look at Jamie Fleming. He's getting it done. Our lone Australian on the board. I don't know what time it is in Australia. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning in Sydney right now. That much I know. So somebody's dedicated. Oh, listen to that thing purr. Oh my gosh. Oh, Javi got a really good exit there. Now that's for position on track, but not in their class. So I don't know why that is. Fry, your last comment. You gotta explain yourself on that one.
Yeah.
Fix just said, what is that last comment? A closet star. Maybe because I wasn't remembering things.
What was that about that super huge gas station that you talked about? What was that about?
I don't know what it's about. That's hilarious.
Here comes Jamie.
And this is a battle that has been going on. Oh, not a great spot for Hannum Do. Oh, I think he tapped the wall. I think he just tapped the wall there. Just picked up some dust, but this is for the top spot in the Pro-Am class right here. Oh, Jamie's got some pace in that Mustang, doesn't he? Javi is creeping up there. He got around Billy. Now he's going to have to put both of these guys down, get himself up in. Well, he's already 5th in the pro class on track. He's, but I'm sure he'd rather be like in front of these guys. They're a long ways back they're 7 seconds back from 4th place. But 3rd and 4th, they're right on top of each other. Labinson, what's his name? Lucius and Jarmo are just 0.3 of a second from each other. Yeah, look at that. So Lucius looking at Jarmo and saying, I wouldn't mind having that podium spot. By the way, this Mustang works really. Oh no, Jed.
Well, remember that they have to pit in this series. It's mandatory to pit in this series. So maybe Jed is getting his out a little bit
might
early.
Be getting it out of the way. We're only 21 minutes into the race, which you can make it happen. I guess we're using the term mandatory maybe in the wrong way. They're not required to pit, except that if they don't, they run out of gas. So I guess that's the mandatory part. I guess that makes sense. Right?
The fuel capacity of the tank makes it mandatory, not the rules, but the fuel tank.
Yeah, the fuel tank is the rule, not the. We're not saying you have to go to the pits and stop your car. No, it's you don't have to. You're just not going to do very well in the race.
Yeah.
Now, what's interesting is they can fill up all the way to whatever they want to put in the gas tank, right? I think with one of the strategies I think for these drivers, and I think we'll notice this across the season, this track is a little different from the other tracks, right? Because it's so long. And there's so much wide open throttle on this track. But, pardon me, I've got frog in my throat today. when in iRacing, when you pit your car, they can do the tires and the fuel at the same time. So if you run this all the way down to, you know, an empty tank, what happened with Sage in there? If you run it down to an empty tank and you're filling it up, you can get a fresh set of tires and it doesn't cost you anything, right? But if you pit early and you know, you're not going to be putting as much fuel, so you're going to lose more time if the tires are still happening and the fueling's already done. So just things for the drivers to think about.
Yeah.
Jamie Fleming made it happen. Look, he got around Hannum too.
Yeah. Fry says he could see this being a two-stopper.
Well, if you wreck your car, for sure. But a one-stop race, we did the fuel calculation. You know, this particular track, I did some math on, right? Oh, that's the overtake. Nice, into the first chicane. That's how you get it done. Nice job, Jamie. Now Javi's got to do it, and then Billy's gonna have to find his way there. Careful, guys. What's the track temperature right now, Pix? Do we have that around? Holy jeez, Louise! It's 125 degrees? Oh my gosh, they might two-stop just for tires. Oh wow, that got really hot really fast. I mean, it is summer, just about everywhere north of the equator, right? So, wait a minute, is that right? Is that how it works?
No, it's not.
Why am I thinking? I thought that if it's north of the equator, it's summer, and when you're south of the equator, it's towards winter. Like I thought, what? I should stop talking about stuff I don't know.
Yeah. Let us do some research, and we'll come back to you people, because I'm not sure either. But Chris, I'm with you on this one.
Hey, I know Fry's not doing anything. Fry, whip out your phone. Go find out.
Yeah, please Google that.
Yeah, just Google
Hey, Gemini, is it summer in France as well?
Well, I think they're on the same side.
Beijing. Ow.
Aiden. Ow, buddy. What happened? I literally, you know, Pix, it happens to me all the time. I turned away to grab my glass of water, and I heard you go, no, and I looked up.
Yeah, I think his setup is a little bit loose.
It might be. Well, it may not just be loose. Those tires might have just been like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
It's too hot. It is 83 degrees outside, and there's almost no wind. This track is a tire blisterer, man. This thing is going to be crazy. This would have been one of those tracks where if you know that it's going to be hot, you drop like a pound or so of air out of the tires because it's going to warm up way quicker and hopefully get some tires to last. Can we should go on board and the onboard camera. I want to hear the car. Wait a minute. What happened? Oh, did Tobias? Did he pit?
Yes, he pit, but I don't know. I don't see a marker for him. Let's have a look.
I see Lucius is in second. I was like, what happened? Oh. Okay, he didn't hit anything. So maybe he went and pit just to... Oh, wait, he's not going. Did he quit? Oh. Yeah, I don't see Tobias putting time out on the track right now. So that's weird. I wouldn't expect that. Wow, guys.
This is a great little train. This is
these four have been spending a lot of time around each other. Jamie, who once he got around Hannum, he hasn't really gotten rid of him. Hannum's been there, and Billy hasn't let Javi get away. Javi's probably like, I know I'm not going to catch those guys that are way up ahead of us, but they're actually a lot closer. I mean, Jamie Fleming's only 8 seconds off the top 3 cars. Hannum, careful, 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 careful. Oh, holy crap, that was scary. I think these drivers, we're not even to the halfway mark, and I think all of them are feeling it on these tires. But on this track, the pit delta is just, it's way too long. Well, no, the pit delta is not the problem. Just, you're going to lose so much time to the other cars. I guess that means the same thing, but this track is just so much longer. What do we got here? Oh, these two still are at it. Dang, what happened to Tobias? What a shame. I just caught a comment. David De Silva said, by the way I'm driving today, I should be put back in the Pro-Ams. I was like, wow. Don't try to insult the Pro-Ams or anything. Look at that. Tim Connolly, 20 seconds clear. I'm going to tell you what's going through this guy's mind right now. He's thinking, this is awesome. That's what he's thinking. This is awesome.
But you can see it in how much he practiced during the week, which is
oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah. Ollie also who we're missing today, but he's always someone who you see how much he practices, and then you see the result on race day.
Yeah, the results on race day were, of the 6 rounds that we did, he won 5 of them. So there you go. Tim Connolly also, so he had the pole. And he has the fastest lap of the race. Now, we're doing scoring just a little bit different, folks, than we did last season. In case you're interested to know, we have been we took this particular series and we're involving the sim grid in it to help find some more drivers and whatnot. And as far as scoring goes, the points are the same. The scoring points are the same. But the only award you get now is for the fastest lap. It's not a pole position or a clean race bonus award, right? The fastest lap award is the only bonus point that drivers can get. So if you want more points, you got to pass more cars. So there's that. James Polson, there he is. That car is looking very Navy-esque, but with the gray. But I don't think... Dude, I love that color, gray. That looks good. Does he really have the Lincoln symbol on the front hood? Is that what I saw on the front of the car? It looked like the Lincoln logo. See it in black there? On the white stripe in the nose?
Yeah, you're right.
So I guess he likes Fords. He's driving a Ford Mustang with the Lincoln badge. That's funny. So he's about 3 seconds back from Jed Cotterman, who is about 30 seconds back from a good chunk of the pack. So do we have any good battles happening? Who's the closest we got there?
Is Jerry's sponsor a real sponsor? Like, is that a brand that exists?
I don't know. I have to be able to see it.
Filth
but he has
Away.
been running this one for a bit.
It says Filth Away.
Filth Away?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have to ask him. Hey Jerry, after you're done with the race, next time just win it so we can talk to you in the after.
Yes. Get on the podium so we can ask you about Filth Away.
Exactly. Filth Away. That's funny. Did let's see. Oh, hey, Julie Navarro's here. Hey Julie, good to see you. Where's Jordan? He's running in 10th. He's in the top 10. So there he is. He was doing really, really well earlier, and then he went off track. He didn't hit anything, thank goodness. He saved that. but he's out there. So that's his mommy. She's watching her little boy racing race cars.
Hello, Julie.
I love seeing that, like when you're at like the real races and you see the moms with headphones on there, like biting their fingernails as their kid is out on the racetrack. Like, what's the new young kid, Kimi Antonelli?
Yeah.
Right. I'm sure mom and dad are like, he's 7 or he's just turned 18 and he is driving in the world's fastest cars. You know, it's like that's got to be so scary. Hannah still running top 5 on the track. I haven't seen anybody pit yet. We will see them pit at some point. I'm curious to know when all the green flag pit stops are going to happen. I say green flag pit stops like there's yellow flag pit stops, but there's not. I don't know. Got a little NASCAR-y vibe going in my brain, I guess, right now.
By the way, talking about NASCAR, maybe share a little bit with people about midweek madness coming back.
Yeah, I guess we can talk about it. I'm just kidding. So, pardon me. The midweek madness is coming back now. If a lot of our regulars know what midweek madness is, we put together fun combos, like a track and car combo. We're gonna be doing those on Thursday nights around 9 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be sending that out to everybody at some point. We'll be broadcasting those, and there's no points, there's no awards, just bragging rights. So, speaking of bragging rights, Billy Sigmund overtakes Javi and gets a spot back.
Yeah, I think Javi had a little bit of an off there and gave him a slowdown penalty. So.
Hey, but an overtake on a pro is an overtake on a pro.
Yes,
period.
Sir.
If you're a lower class driver,
it's not your fault he did an off track.
Look at that. So a couple of your high pre team drivers, I'm on 2 teams. It's weird. But anyway, well, in different platforms, I should say. I'm high pre here in RWB and Gran Turismo. But these 2 guys, teammates, it's nice to see them sitting up in the top 10. I feel bad for David Griffin. I don't know where he is. Is he still on track? Yeah, he's racing. He's doing 100 miles an hour somewhere. So David Griffin, who kind of lost it in Indianapolis, he had to start all over. But points are points. You got to race and get those points.
Yeah, David has been so unlucky. And in here in Mexico, we have something that you go do yourself Olympia. It's like some old thing where you go to like some sort of shaman and he cleanses you and takes out all the bad luck from you. I don't know what kind of religion or philosophy he follows, but he needs to go do something about bad luck because he's been so unlucky, and he, of course, he has pace. Oh, look at all 3 of them.
Yeah, smart. They probably all have the exact same amount of fuel that says, that was your last lap of fuel. So they're all coming in together. There's no way that they wouldn't be coming. You cannot save an entire lap of fuel just by following somebody.
Yeah.
So they were all coming in together. They'd been with each other the entirety of the race. So, but look at that. Jordan Navarro stays out and moves up to the 3rd spot on the track. Now he still has to pit. He didn't pit earlier when he went off track, so maybe he has 1 more lap of fuel, unless his what do you call it didn't tell him. If he had his spotter turned off saying, hey, you got about 1 lap of fuel left. All right, so a lot of pit stops happening now. Jed Cotterman, unfortunately, not a great start to his race, but he is out on track. Now, he's already pit, So he should be able to catch a few of these guys. They're all starting to come back out. Matthew Hatton, Lucius, Jerry Jones, Burke and Oz, they're all out in the pit still. So Jed is not quite even to the pit entrance. So it's gonna be a little bit before he gets out. Out comes Jerry Jones. That is pretty nice looking livery. I like the black right under the headlights all the way across. Kind of make those little orange lights a little bit more aggressive. So Tim Connolly has not stopped yet either. And that right behind him is no wait, who's that behind him on the track? Oh, that's the guy with the flags on the top of his car, Chris Ottman, I think is who it was. That was right there. I do like that. That's about as American Mustang as you can get right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Unless he actually had a flag coming off the top of the car, like in the air. That's about as.
And I'm sure he has a huge one on his wall next to his rig where he's driving.
Probably is. I feel like he's a little bit of he's a patriot, right? Like one of the things I always actually enjoyed, which I thought was really a unique thing in Gran Turismo, when Sony would do the World Series races, and each of the cars were dressed up as the flag for that country. You remember seeing those?
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of a cool thing.
Yeah.
We should do something. Yeah. We should do a World Series and just say only one driver per country, and if you have multiple people in your country, then you have a United States race to see who's going to win.
Okay.
And you have one for UK, one for Brazil. We just don't have enough drivers from every country to battle for the spot. There's a lot of drivers that are just all by themselves, like Jamie Fleming. Oh no, Matthew Hatton's here. He's an Australian too. See, they could fight to see who's the fastest, and then they can represent their country. Do a true World Cup. That would be fun. All right, so I think all but 3 people have stopped. Jordan, Brandon, Devine. Yeah. Interesting. Wait, what does that say on side of Jarmo's car? Carry sec? No, it's so fast. This is why drivers have to win their races so they can talk about their sponsors, right? The sun's a little bit
in our way.
is it mindset?
The sun is like, I'm not gonna let you read it.
Yeah, let's wait till he turns into a corner there. Canset? I don't know what that is.
Cansisek?
Cassinet? I have no idea what that is. Wait, stay right there. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Oh! I was gonna take a screenshot and then zoom in on it. Okay, there we go. Got it. All right, let me zoom in on this and see what the heck it is. Kansiset. Cansiset. Something. Weird. All right, well, there. We tried our best, buddy. If you want anybody to know who the heck that really is, you're going to have to let us know. Oh, I was just looking back at the chat again, and now Jordan's girlfriend's in the picture. Throwing some love out his way. No pressure, buddy, as he sits in the pits. He's in 9th going into the pits. He was in the top 10. He just lost the spot to Jerry Jones, but he's coming out of the pits now. He should be ahead of James Polson. So, what are we seeing here? Oh, he is a little too fast in there. Do you see that little tail was holding it together? Yep. Nope. Oh, don't hit the wall. Don't hit the wall. Gravel, 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 gravel. Oh, dang it. Darn it, Birkin. I hope he knows that that wing's gone, because the very next corner. Okay, there he goes. I was going to say the very next corner is going to be a big surprise if he didn't. I've always wondered, like, well, I haven't always, I mean, I know now, but a lot of people think that wing is just for downforce. While that is predominantly true, it also serves another purpose. Well, there's a few purposes. Around corners, you see those wing end plates. Those help provide side force against the wind, you know, to help give some grip. But also, most people don't know, is the wing is also there to help shape the wind that comes off the car towards the back of the car. If you didn't have that wing, the air goes right over the top of the car, down that back windshield, over the little duckbill on the back of the trunk lid, and then gets all tangled up with the air coming off the side of the car and under the car. So the diffuser on the bottom, that helps keep all the air going straight and coming out the back straight. And the wing separates the air coming off the top of the car and pushes it out a little further, so that when it tangles up with the air from the bottom and the sides of the car, it's further behind the car when it does that, and it creates less drag. So it's weird. The wing creates downforce and reduces drag. And you would think, well, hey, that thing is, if you're pushing down on the car, it's going to take away your speed. Sure, but it's going to take away less speed than if you just let the air mix in with the air from the bottom and the sides of the car. But the amount of research these aerodynamicists, is that what they're called? Or are they fluid? I mean, air is considered a fluid. Is it fluid dynamics, I think? Whatever it is. Smarter people than us picks are figuring out exactly how big these wings need to be and the angle they should be and all of that. I think it's awesome. All right, so Hannum running in fourth. Everybody's pit. Javi's up into fifth. And Jordan's still sitting in 10th. The more you know. That's funny, Pigs. Do I need to come up with some kind of smarty pants thing to say every race?
Yes.
Okay.
It's in your contract.
In the chat, you have to tell me what is the next thing I have to talk about in our next race.
Yeah,
something to do with.
It's in your contract for this season.
My contract is I have to give you all the answers to why something is the way it is in racing. So ask the first person to ask the question, and Fry, it has to be a legitimate one.
Yeah, motorsports related, of course.
Yeah.
Science motorsports related.
I'm sure Fry is all ready to come up with a. Oh no, Brandon Devine just posted that his power went out.
Oh no.
Where is Brandon?
Now.
Oh, he's dropping back. Where is he? Is his car still on the track, or did it disconnect? Oh, it's towing. Right. Well, yeah, just running P8 and drop to P18. Oh my goodness. Okay, Pix, what are these little? I'm looking in the chat and I see all these little crowns next to people's names. That seems to be new.
Yeah, YouTube decided to try to look for a little bit more engagement with people, giving them like a position
You're
table
more special because you talk more?
Exactly. So look who's number one.
I can't imagine who would be number one. Fry doesn't sound like the kind of guy that just would talk. I love you, buddy. There's our socials. Find us all over the place. We don't mess around. Who else is not messing around? Javi, Hannum, Jamie Fleming. Oh, here we go. Hannum says, I'm going to get this one back. Thank you. Going down Mulsanne is a great place to get it done. Whoa, why is Jamie off pace so much? Did he get a bad exit or something? I mean, that was a lot of slowing down. I die coming out of that corner now and again. That second chicane, I get on the gas a little too much, and it's like, we're not ready. We're not ready. Don't do that. right, folks. I guess we could say is if you look in the bottom corner of your screen, do you see all those social media things? That's us. So y'all know what to do. Go find us on Instagram. Go find us on Twitter or on Facebook. You can follow us there. That would be really great if you can like and share those. Get more people seeing those. We do have a mind to do some new and additional and bringing back of some fun stuff in our socials with doing some shorts and other videos and things like that. So we're gonna try to get that together. Like, there we go. Jamie Fleming is fighting with Hobby back there. Look at these two. Oh. Holy, Jamie having the race of his life, man. This is awesome. Look at him. He is literally looking at a podium finish in this race. It's not out of his reach. He's been back and forth with Hannum. So there's still a three-way battle for the third place in this race. I bet Jamie wasn't thinking that was going to be the case for him, huh? He's like, I was just an AM guy. But he is definitely putting it together. These guys handle that corner so much better than me. I go so slow through those corners because I'm going too fast. I know that doesn't make sense. Maybe I can share that as a topic for next week's race. And but I try to go too fast and I end up understeering, and I have to slow down even more to recover the car. And that's one of my things that I have the most trouble with, Pix, is being too fast on entry.
Okay.
And it's one of those things I have to work out for my own personal racing. And yes, Fry, you do need your own house. He's like, I want to be in there. Poor guy's been having a rough time of it, folks. There's too much going on for a brother, man. So hopefully things sort out for you, Fry. You know we're thinking about you over here. We miss having you in the booth.
Sure.
Look at these three. Tim Conley is checked out. He's got like a, 40-something second gap to P2. But and there's about an 8-second interval to P3. After that, there's three guys shooting for that spot.
Look at his best lap time. Look at the difference.
Wow. Yeah, he's going a little faster than the rest of the drivers. See, this is where Tim is going to get a false sense of security, because Ollie's not here, and what's his name's not here. I don't know why I can't come up with it. I really don't understand my and Tobias was Tobias left.
Yeah, when he had that.
Austin Diltz is pretty good.
Yeah.
David De Silva's really good. David Griffin's pretty good.
Lucius should be up there when he maybe gets more used to this car.
Yeah. Javi, if Javi would have gotten a better qualifying and started up near the front, he probably could have done pretty well with these guys. Ollie and TJ and Tobias, all those guys. We have 13 pro drivers in total registered for the event. So we only have a few of them here today. So next week's race, that will be a whole nother ball of wax. Mount Panorama is where we'll be. There's David Griffin. Hi, David. I feel bad for David.
Best sim racing YouTuber out there. So if you after the race, go check out his YouTube channel. Just Google, well, not Google, just search on YouTube David Griffin, and you'll find him. He's fun. He is very. I like that he shows a lot his emotions when streaming. So it's really fun to watch him.
Maybe maybe what we can do is we can send David like a good luck talisman that he can hang from his mic.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Like a rabbit's foot or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not sure why they would call a rabbit's foot lucky, and except maybe the
Well, it's unlucky for that particular rabbit.
well, that's true. But maybe it's lucky because if you can catch a rabbit, then you're pretty quick. You're pretty fast.
Maybe.
Do you know what? Oh, Pix! When I was driving through Texas, twice I was driving through neighborhoods in the evening time. Just making my way from the hotels back out towards the interstates or whatever. And twice I just saw coyotes just running through the street.
Okay. Okay.
Like, what? So, do not leave your small pets outside in Texas, I guess. Look at these guys. Oh, I cannot wait to. Oh boy, somebody was watching the other car be off the track. What did you see that dirt get thrown on the track? It's like we're just going to simulate some dirt on the track here. These three, this is going to be good. We've got about, let's see. There's there's just a little over 4 minutes. No, 6 minutes. Sorry. So they're going to have a couple more laps to go. Hopefully everybody fueled an extra lap just in case, right? Because if you hit that time and then you got to go another 4 minutes, you can be in trouble. And I bet we might see some of that. But these three, they went in and out with each other. So if one's going to run out of gas, all three of them are going to run out of gas. So look at that. That was a cool view. We can see all the way down Mulsanne. Jamie, look at that. He's going to go for it. He's going to go for it. Oh, he's going to have to do it the long way. Just hold it together, buddy. Javi's probably like, I don't have to race this too. I'm just going to watch this.
No, he does. He does now.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Oh, come on. You guys still have another lap. You might want to set this one up, Jamie, differently. Look at how Hannum is just putting his car right in the middle of the track. And he's going to make Jamie go around the long way each time. And Jamie's like, nope, I can't do it there either. Oh, my goodness. You would think if you were looking at this and you didn't have a standings tower, you would think that's P1, 2, and 3 all fighting for, the win. But in reality, they're just fighting for third place. But that's good points, man. I mean, the points that you get in this race, you get 50 points for first place, 10 points less for second place, and 5 points. So you get it's 50, 40, and then 35. And then third place gets, or fourth place gets 3 points less. So that plus also podium, right? I mean, everybody wants to be on the podium. Oh, Jamie, woo! Oh, Hannum not great. Hannum's not getting a good one there. Jamie's gonna get the spot back, and here comes Javi. Jamie was probably like, no, gosh darn it. I want Javi to be behind that guy. I don't want him back there. Good man. I didn't hear what he said. I saw Hannum keyed up, but I didn't hear what Jamie said. What'd he say? Oh, bummer. Look at this. Here's the battle for 12th between Mr. Paulson and Mr. Woolscraft. I would say Craft. It's Croft, but Lara Croft. Oh, sorry. On the brakes! On the brakes! Hold it together! Ooh, nice and close. Ooh, a little bit of a wiggle when Steven gets on the throttle. I love that there are racing battles happening anywhere. Who cares if they're fighting for 12th place? That's a car I want to beat. That's the racer mentality. Is beat the car that you see in front of you, right? All right, Jamie. This could very well be the last lap. Well, I don't know. It depends on when Tim comes across. He's clear over on Mulsanne already. Long ways ahead of these guys. Oh my gosh, Javi is right on top of him. Oh, what's the track temperature right now? Is it still about 125 degrees? I'm just curious. More? Holy crap, these poor guys. They probably feel like they're in a wet race. Oh, that might be a time penalty for Jamie. He might have to lift. Now, you can bleed them off a little bit, but there goes Javi for the third spot. Do you see Jamie go a little bit wide? But Javi went wide too. But I don't know if he went wide enough that he's going to get...
No, 3 wide, come on!
Are you ready? Really? Oh. Javi's like, I'm out. You guys can do that if you want to, but I'm not going to... Oh my... Hicks, my arms are tense. I'm stressing out watching this.
Yeah.
I don't. Hannah just keyed up on there, and it sounded like he was giggling. So hopefully, oh my gosh, these guys! I almost want to bring all 3 of them in for interviews just to talk to them about this race. Look at them go! Oh my gosh! No! 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 Oh no! Oh my gosh!
So lucky. Oh.
Oh no! I gotta see that again, but maybe not. Oh. Oh. Hannah, it looked like he just got out of sorts on the throttle.
Yeah. That was.
It didn't look like anything like ridiculous.
No, that was just racing incident, 100%. So unlucky.
But Jamie dropped down 2 spots, or a spot there. Billy's gotten ahead of him now, and now he's dropped back to 6th. Oh. Look at these 2 hobbies. Like, I'm gonna keep this 3rd spot. Don't you even try to mess with me. Meanwhile, up front, we're watching Barney. He's standing there. He's got the checkered flag in his hand, and for probably the 2nd, maybe 3rd time in GT Champions history, Tim Connolly will come home with the win. And Barney's like, nope, I ain't gonna swing it for you.
Yeah, come on, Barney.
What was that all about? Nice job, Tim.
Yeah, well done.
That's awesome. And look at this. Jarmo kind of just sat back and just ran his race. We haven't talked about him much. He'll be coming through in a bit. They still got a little time to go, but these 2 into the... Oh my goodness, these guys are having quite the race. Through Porsche curves, they're almost to the last of the twisty bits, and then they'll have the final chicane to go. Well, I guess it's more like a turn in the chicane, but I think Javi's going to pull this one off unless he does something really dumb. Where is Jarmo? There he is. Jarmo just about 6 seconds ahead of the other guys. You'll see them back there. But Jarmo's going to come through, grab 2nd place on the grid. Nice job, Barney. We're still refusing to swing the flags around. I don't know what he's doing. But Javi Sierra, he comes home, gets the podium finish,
What a
2
race
and 4th.
by these guys.
And poor Jamie Fleming. But look at that, Billy Sigmund comes home with a top 5 finish. Nice job, Billy. And there's Jamie comes out. No, Jamie comes out, spins right in front. Oh, golly. Who was that was right behind him? That wasn't Lucius, was it? Jamie's he's just crab walking the car to the start finish line. That thing's a mess. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. Jordan is gonna finish off with a top 10 finish. Matthew Hatton came in 8th. Jerry Jones comes across 9th position. Nice job, dude. And in P10, Jordan Navarro. There you go. To mom and girlfriend. They see him through to a top 10 finish. Everybody is having some fun. They're just racking up incident points. That's all.
Yeah.
Let's see, where is everyone else is still making their way through in the Porsche curves right now. There is our 11th place. Or where's David Griffin? There he is. He's gonna come across in 16th. How is he coming across, but Woolscraft and the other ones didn't? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, he was a lap down.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was like, my brain's not braining. I didn't understand what was going on. Oh my gosh, dude, that was such a good race to watch.
Yes.
And I'm sure some of the drivers were having the best race they've ever had, and some of them were just PO'd and had the worst race they ever had. It just happens. There he goes. Mr. Birkin, his first race with us, gets 11th place. Not too shabby. Mr. Polson comes across in 12th with Mr. Stephen Wollescroft in P13 there. Corey. Now, Corey Vaughn, is this the same guy that was racing in the truck series? I feel like that's, remember with the BMRL guys, and Corey was one of the truck drivers? I feel like he was in a red truck, number 12 or something.
Yeah, I think like so. That. Or at least he's raced once or twice before with us. But yes, name sounds familiar.
Yeah. So Corey Vaughn, he'll come home 14th.
Barney. Hey, Barney.
Barney, there's a flag. There's your last chance. Oh, Jed doesn't have a wing. Swing the flag. Barney. Ugh. We have to have a talk with him. I'm gonna call him into the race control office after the race and just tell him, you do know why I gave you those flags, right? You're supposed to swing. Yep. Let me go grab some folks. Tim, Jarmo, and Hobby. Oh my goodness, buddy, that was a fun race. Well, Tim Connolly, he gets it done, finishes first. That might be his third, maybe his fourth win in GT Champions iRacing. I'm not sure. We'll have to ask him when he gets in here. Jarmo comes home in second. Javi, after a spectacular battle with Hannum and Jamie Fleming for pretty much the whole race, comes out the victor at the end and gets the final podium spot in third, followed by Hannum, Billy, and those are your top 5. Then Lucius, Jamie, Matthew, Jerry, and Jordan round out your top 10. A lot of very familiar names in our top 10 here, so that's pretty good. Let's see, and then 11th we had who was 11th? Birkin, right? New driver Birkin. James Polson comes in 12th, followed by Steven, Corey, and Jed. That's your top 15. David Griffin, after having just a David Griffin moment, comes home in 16th. Newcomer Christopher Ottman and Daniel Nicholson, Brandon Devine come in 19th, and Sajan Arulian will get 20th position, 9 laps down from the race after that crash. That'll do it to you. And then Tobias, who was racing in the second position for almost the whole race, went off track and disappeared. I don't know if maybe he had an internet issue. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. Maybe his gear gave up on him. It happens. And then David De Silva comes home in 22nd. And his comment was, we should put him back in the Pro-Am class. And the answer is no. You've earned your spot. So congratulations to all the drivers. And we're gonna talk to some of these drivers here in a minute. I'm just waiting on let's see, Javi is in the waiting room with us. I'm just waiting for Jarmo. Jarmo might not have a mic. I think he I think he might not be able to join us. So we'll just start with Javi. Javi, you there, man?
Hey man, yeah,
Hey, yeah, dude, you had quite a race. That's a you
that was
guys
a
were.
fun race.
We
And
assumed maybe you would say that.
yeah, I was sweating bullets here.
Well, let's see. You and Jamie and Hannum and Billy were pretty much one, in a line for the whole race, and it was just back and forth over and over. And then on the last lap, coming out of the second chicane on Mulsanne, we saw it, and it was scary, scary stuff. What was going through your mind when you saw that in front of you?
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, we're fighting a little bit hard, so I was waiting, for the mistake to capitalize on it. But yeah, I mean, I was fighting the whole race. I was trying to keep with them since I didn't have the top speed because I didn't have any setups. So I was, trying to keep with them, and yeah, just waiting for the mistakes to get advantage of them.
Yeah, you had a lot of fun there. It was a lot of back and forth. You made your way around Billy, and then you would get around Jamie, and then in Hannum, and then you broke too late, and Hannum gets back around you. It was just a bunch of you guys trading positions for an hour, and it
Oh
was a
yeah,
lot of it was a lot of fun to watch. I'll tell you.
yeah, it was really fun. Props to the guys. They did an incredible race, super clean. I enjoyed it a lot.
I thought it was pretty interesting. We Pix and I were talking about it. Um, the moment Hannum went into the pits, it's almost like all three of you on the radio say, "Let's all pit together." And my thought was, well, they all have the exact same amount of fuel when they started this race, and they've been racing the same pace with each other the whole race. I'm sure they all needed the gas at the same time, and it was just funny to watch all three of you come in together and come out together. And I was like, this is gonna be awesome. These guys are gonna be the entirety of the race together.
Oh
Oh, that
yeah,
was fun.
it was amazing. Yeah, I was gonna pit a lap before, but then since I didn't have the top speed, probably they're gonna, you know, make a huge gap out of me. So I stay with them until we all went to the pits together.
Smart. So you staying in the slipstream so that you can keep up with
Exactly.
them,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like I'll pit when they pit, kind of thing.
Exactly. Yeah. If not, yeah. If not, yeah, it will be not possible
Well,
to catch them.
well, you did good, man. Great job, man. Congratulations. You got any
All
shout
right.
outs?
Sure. Yeah. To you guys, for putting all this together. My brother is probably watching the stream. He's on vacation, and yeah. To all the guys today, they did amazing today.
Awesome. Well, congratulations again, man. Good having you.
Oh, thank you. But thank you. You too.
All right, let's go over and talk to the man who wins the race today. There he is, Tim Connolly from Alabama comes
Yep.
home and dude, what a race, man. Did you even ever make a mistake anywhere on this track today?
I did. Y'all missed it. It wasn't that sketchy. I don't know if it would have ticked for y'all, but yeah, I washed out a little bit in Dunlop and lost some time, but I didn't spin out. It was close, but I didn't spin out. So almost perfect. Almost.
Almost. Well, I mean, you wouldn't know it. I mean, you and Tobias were he was there lurking for the better part of the race.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and
I
then
don't know what happened to him. It's a shame because he was in the draft and then one mistake. I don't know if he got a shortcut and then out of nowhere I come out of Indy and he's gone. He gone.
yeah, coming through Indy, he lost the car sideways, went into the gravel. He didn't hit anything, but his car was just sitting there, and then it just left the session. So I don't know if he had an
Yeah.
equipment failure
I don't know.
or
Tobias is all about checkers or wreckers, so so I guess
oh
he chose
wow,
wreckers.
okay. All right, I'll let you explain that one to him when you guys get to chatting in the
There's some
Discord.
history. He knows what I'm talking about. There's some history. And I don't mean it bad, but he's backed out of some races, and it stinks because he's a solid driver. So I wish he would just stick through and stay with 20 cars on the track. That's what you guys put so much time into this stuff. So I wish people wouldn't back out, or unless he had an internet connection, then I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I know David De Silva was out there and his not David De Silva, somebody no, was it David? Somebody said, oh no, Brandon
Brandon.
Devine, his power
Yeah.
went out during the race. You know, it happens to
Yeah,
people,
it
that's for
happens. I
sure.
mean, you never know. You really never know. And it just it got kind of lonely without him a little bit there.
Yeah.
Poor,
Well,
poor
hey,
David Griffin. I don't know. David and I've been practicing, and we were running pretty close time. So it was unfortunate that he also, I guess, had a qualify issue or something. So,
well,
but
the
yeah,
big
I love
challenge
this
was
place.
Indy for him. He caught the curbs just a little bit wrong and sent the car sideways and all the way up into the
Uh,
wall.
Indy's so tricky. It really is. It's almost better just to lift so early and just let the car coast in. It's such a tricky
Absolutely.
corner. It'll catch you out. Like, but no, I love this place. This is fun. All Mustangs out there. I was watching the replay a little bit and it sounds so good.
I
Just
know.
it just sounds so good. It's pretty visceral when you hear that thing when these things rip by in a line.
I need to find somebody to just take over GT champion so I can just be a racer again. Like this, I don't
This
want
is
to do that
you. This is
clearly, but
you. I might be from Alabama, but the Mustang is in your heart.
yeah, this thing is so wonderful. Oh my gosh. Well, buddy, I am
Yeah.
so happy for you. You've had some David Griffin luck moments
Hmm.
in some events where you just keep getting caught up in unfortunate events, and
Yep, it happens. It
to get
happens.
out up front, to start the race up front where you get the clean air and you get everything you need. A little unnerving maybe going down Mulsanne with that many cars behind you knowing that they've got a draft, but you pulled it out, man. You did a good job. Nice job.
Yeah, it was interesting. So like we were all practicing probably with the same fuel coming out of pits, and I was like, where we started from, I was like, oh God. So the first like 3 laps, I'm like, I have to lift so early, and I was just hoping Tobias, but we wouldn't like connect each other and then have that kind of same luck in prior races. But everything really worked out. This track is so much fun. This car is really fun here. 10/10 recommend.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, I'm excited. All right. So how about next week? Mount Panorama. What are your thoughts on that race?
Epic. Another
Yeah.
legendary track. It's gonna be so much fun.
It's
I'm hoping everybody survives walls, right? That's all. Fingers crossed for everybody. No voodoo for anybody, and everybody gets through the first few laps, and then everybody runs their race. You know.
yeah, and that track has a it has a very interesting dynamic to it in that you need that downforce through all those twisty bits, but you don't want so much that once you come out of Forest Elbow and
You're a
you're heading
sitting
down
duck.
Conrad that you're going too slow, right? Or
Yeah.
you're going up the hill. You want the fastest car you can get, but not to compromise your
Yeah, same
driving
thing
on the
here,
hill.
right?
So
Same thing here, because David and I were practicing, and I was using one click more rear wing, and I couldn't get around him on the straight, so he gave me, try one click down. I think it was the friction discs he told me to change, and then, the car was always sketchy through Porsche, but it was just fast everywhere else. So it was actually a faster overall lap time. So I gotta thank David and all the practice we put in to even run some of the laps that I could run today.
yeah, your fastest lap was like a 350, 359.
57.5.
What?
57.5, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, 57, 57 something. I was thinking
Yeah.
59, but that wasn't it. I saw. Yeah. Well, you did amazing, dude. That was pretty
Thank you
awesome.
guys. Appreciate it. You guys put on so much work into this, and it looks so good. These liveries, all these teams and drivers did a fantastic job showing up, and the cars look awesome. I hope the stream was great. I heard some chatter with a few of the drivers, and they were definitely giving you guys a show apparently. So I'll have to check that out.
Oh yeah, yeah. Javi Hannum and Jamie Fleming, our AM champion from last season, they were putting it on. It was pretty freaking
Did
amazing.
we just
They had a
become
great
best friends?
Awesome. Well, congratulations, man. Good job.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it, y'all. Good job,
I
everybody.
forgot.
Yeah.
Any shout outs before we let you go?
Um, the high pre team, obviously, David for helping me out with setup and running laps and getting fuel dialed in. Just massive help. He's always so smart with everything, and sometimes I'm a dummy. I can be quick, but I can be a dummy. So, he really helped out. And shout out to the missus for letting me be a nerd.
Okay. Awesome. Congrats, buddy. We'll see you next time when you win the next race, okay?
You never know. Don't put that voodoo on me. Dang. Jerks.
Okay,
Oh,
bye.
yeah, seriously, I'm out. I'm leaving. You don't need to kick me. I'm
Oh my gosh, that was great. Oh, picks, what a great first round. 22 cars, 21 of them, no, 20 of them finished the race. I think there were 20 cars that finished the race. We only lost 2 during the race. Not bad. Folks, thanks for coming and sticking around with us. We had quite a crowd today. And looking forward to seeing everybody here next weekend for Mount Panorama. That's gonna be a whole different beast with this many cars. Those whole opening laps are gonna be something special. I'll tell you what. Special, maybe hairy, scary. There's a lot of words to be used to describe that when we go to Mount Panorama.
Yep.
But I guarantee you guys, like Matt Hatton and Jamie Fleming, they're gonna be happy. That's their home track, baby. The Australians love that place. They love that as much as we love Indy and Daytona in the United States and NASCAR. You know what I mean? Like it's just that's their jam. So be back next weekend with us, folks. Same time, same station. We'll be here to bring you the love from Mount Panorama. And also, starting on August 2nd, that very same week. Wait, is that the same weekend? I think that is the same weekend, isn't it? August 2nd? I believe that's right. The same weekend, we will have later in the day our first round of the Audi R8 Challenge in Gran Turismo, brought to us by PC Systems. And it's the R8. It's a one make, just like our Mustang Challenge. It's R8 GT3 car. They'll be at Laguna Seca for the first round. And our boy Noah, or Parquet here, he's going to be bringing those races to you. Those will be at 7 p.m. Eastern time on Saturday. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We've gone through the qualifier heat calendar already. And the guys have a practice race tonight in preparation for next weekend's first round. So should be lots of fun. So mark it on your calendars, subscribe, hit the little bell, make sure you know when we're going to go live. Next weekend, you'll get to watch 2 1-hour-long races. You'll get to watch the Mustangs at Mount Panorama for an hour in the early part of the day. And then you'll get to watch the R8 in Gran Turismo in the latter part of the day. Should be a lot of fun. So be there or be square. Picks. What'd you think?
This was
That was a
fun.
good race.
Great to see so many cars on track. So shout out to all the drivers, and thanks for showing up. That was really good.
Yeah, that was. And thank you again to our sponsors, PC Systems. Go check them out, pcsystems.com. Tell them Chris sent you. GT Champions. He'll know exactly who we are. And you could hook up with them, help them get your call center stuff going. It'll be
Yeah,
good.
we're those guys on the left. They know we're those guys on the left.
Yeah, we're the super GQ guys over there. I think I probably weigh as much as both of those guys put together. Yes. Well, no, maybe not all the hair. Maybe if I took off the hair, but no. And of course, big shout out to Don Doney and the crew over at Origin Micro, our global sponsor. And without these sponsors, folks, I gotta say, without these sponsors, makes it really hard to run a good program like we're running here. And it's because of these sponsors. So appreciate you sticking around, watching the race. But do us a favor and go hit up their websites. Go show them that, that the money that they're spending to support us here at GT Champions is worth it, because we want them to stick around so we can keep these races going and keep them free for the drivers. Definitely we want to do stuff like that. So awesome. Thanks again, Don over at Origin Micro. We love you guys, Richard, for supporting us here, and look forward to other opportunities. Also, if you know anybody that wants to do sponsorships for GT Champions, we have room. We have room to offer other companies that want to be part of it. So there you go. Okay, picks. We did it. We got through round 1 and it was awesome. And just want to again shout out to Eitan for assisting us and getting to this point with GTC TV. It's been a lot of fun. And picks, buddy, you knocked it out of the park. Everything looked great today. Thanks, I appreciate that. And Noah, we look forward to seeing you next weekend. I think we'll have him in the booth for the Mount Panorama iRacing event, and then he'll come back later in the day, folks, to bring you the R8 challenge. So that'll be a lot of fun. I'm Chris. This was Picks. We're glad we could be here with you folks. Hope you have a great day. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday, and we'll see you next weekend. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Are you looking for professional broadcasting on a budget? How about broadcast with colorful commentary, guest commentators, and after-race interviews? Do your league branding and social media graphics need a facelift? Custom results and series graphics looking like a 5th grader did them? Event organization taking up way too much of your time? Engage GTC TV and let us help you show the world your events.
Welcome to Origin Micro, your go-to e-commerce superstore for IT hardware and consumer electronics. With over 2 decades of experience, we've earned a reputation for delivering superior customer service and offering top industry brands at competitive prices. We provide a wide range of products from various manufacturers. From notebooks and desktops to networking equipment and VoIP devices, we've got you covered. Our fully stocked warehouse ensures that you'll find the products you need when you need them. And with our expert team always ready to offer personalized support, you can trust Origin Micro for all your IT needs. Origin Micro, your IT e-commerce superstore, serious deals, superior service.